So as we're still out here, I hope you guys watched the other video of the villages here by Richmond in Maricopa. Maricopa is obviously south, it's kind of in between Tucson and the central Phoenix area. Just to give you an idea of where you're at in terms of distance, you're looking at about 45 to 50 minutes from here to Sky Harbor, about the same kind of distance as well to Mesa Gateway Airport. Chandler, Intel is not too far away. The one gripe that people do say about Maricopa, sometimes it's only one way in, one way out on the 347. But the great thing about Richmond here in Maricopa is they're giving out some great incentives right now. The pricing out here is a lot less expensive, so more affordable for you and your family. So if you're a first-time home buyer or you're just looking to maybe downsize, this would be a great option for you here, because homes in here at the Seasons over by the lake, as you can see right behind me, homes are gonna be starting off at the $389 mark up to about the $470 mark. And that's the all-in price. They're gonna have 4 different floor plans here. 3 of them are gonna be single stories and one of them is gonna be a 2-story. So they're all nicely appointed, 42-inch cabinets, paver driveways, 9-foot ceilings. So you're getting a lot of added value for your money in terms of a home. So instead of renting, this might be a great option for you. Let's get into this video. Please like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching. So here at the Seasons 3, we're doing about 90 homes. 45 of them more or less have already been sold. Great thing is that they're having Seasons 4, which is even a more affordable option for you, which you can see on the pricing right up on the screen. There's a lot more different options, and obviously the square footage is a little bit smaller. They're still giving out that 4.99% on FHA and VA and 5.5% on conventional, plus another 10 grand towards your closing costs, which is another great added incentive for you. At Seasons 4, they're going to do 150 homes. So those are the more affordable ones. They're just building them out there. They don't have any model homes there, but as you can see up on the screen, they have a lot of great different options for you and your family. So lot sizes here are going to range about 5,300, maybe some of them a little bit over 7,000, depends on if they're in a cul-de-sac, a little pie-shaped lot, I should say. What's cool here is that the HOA is even less expensive over at the Villages. I believe the Villages was $81. Here it's only going to be $73 a month for your HOA. There's no community pool, no fitness center, nothing like that in here. But as you can see, you have a beautiful lake. We're going to have a bunch of different walkways, different parks and stuff for you and your family to hang out in. But in terms of parks, you have Copper Sky, which is not too far away. They have an aquatic center there, a fitness center, a bunch of different sports courts for you and your family. Obviously, being where we're at, there's a bunch of different hiking trails. So there's a lot of different outdoor activities. In terms of conveniences for shopping and whatnot, you're looking at about 3 miles to get to your Walmart, your grocery stores. You're about 10 minutes away from a hospital. So in terms of conveniences, you have a lot of that within the area. But if you really want to get into more fine dining, you're probably going to want to get out to Chandler or Gilbert or even Queen Creek, which are about 45 minutes to 50 minutes away. Schools here, just so you know, in Maricopa, the Unified Public School District, there are some charter schools here as well for your children. So just please reach out to us so we can get you guys some more information. Remember, always go into buying a new home with some sort of representation. We hope that's John and I. If not, find somebody that can help you get the best options in terms of pricing, incentives, and whatnot. John's got a lot of experience in the transaction side. I've got experience in the mortgage side, flipping. We've done real estate for a while here. So just please reach out to us, and we hope you guys are enjoying the video.
So the first model we're checking out here at the Seasons is going to be the Slate model. This is going to be $2,070 for square footage, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage, single-story home. Right when you walk in, your first right is going to be 2 spare bedrooms and a nice full bath. Then when you continue down the hall, this can be kind of your standard coat closet, nothing too special there, but then you're going to have your garage door, your 2-car garage. Can't get in there, but that's your standard 2-car, and then you got your laundry room, nice spare bedroom with actually its own full bath, and then another little linen closet. So up in this front portion of the house, you do have a lot of nice space and bedrooms for people staying with you or kids. So So I did forget to mention, these homes are gonna run around the 410 mark and make their way up into kind of the 430s for the Slate floor plan. They do have some quick move-ins coming up. We'll pop that up on the screen. If you're interested in those, reach out to us. There's other stuff coming up as well. So if you're unsure, just need more knowledge, feel free to shoot us a text or a phone call. These cabinets in here are that kind of that darker blue color. They almost like black in certain angles, but I really like them with the bronze accents. That blue's become a popular color over the last year. Quartz countertops, 42-inch cabinets. Those are all going to be standard for Richmond. These homes are nice, especially for the incentives and for the prices down here in Maricopa City. You can really get into some stuff at a lot more affordability. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or just someone with a smaller budget, this might be really great for you. Right when you walk into the master bedroom, you do have a pretty good size walk-in closet. This bedroom is as well good size as in the bathroom too. You got nice windows on both sides. I'm gonna get out of the way here. Plenty of light coming in.
And I think some of the homes in here too, we're starting off at like $389.
Yeah, definitely. You can get into homes in the threes, which, you know, in this current day and in this market, you know, in the greater Phoenix area, it's kind of tough to get into a house, especially a new house with a year warranty and, you know, new roof, AC, all that good stuff. It's tough to find stuff in the threes at this point. Lot premiums are going to range from $0 and make their way up. Lots like this that have the great lake view, they're going to be, you know, I think what Brian, the sales guy, said, which by the way, Brian here is a really great salesperson. We've been to a lot of communities. He's very knowledgeable and very helpful. So just wanted to shout out Brian real quick. But the lot premiums do run up to about $40,000, he said, roughly, for some of these lake views. And then as we go out back, these lots are going to be in the 5,000 and make their way up to probably 6,600 for most of them. There are some bigger pie-shaped lots, as Lou said. But yeah, pretty cool setup out here. Got nice mountain views out there, whether the camera picks that up or not. But as this continues to develop and less dirt out there, it's going to be really nicely done. So that's the Slate. Let's keep going. There's one more model here and show you guys what that is.
So now we're going to be talking real quick about their newest little subdivision they're doing over here next to their other ones. This is basically the fourth phase that they're doing. These are going to be a less expensive tier of homes. As you can see up on the screen right now, they're going to have homes in here starting off at $359, going all the way up to about $370, $385. So a first-time home buyer getting 4.99% for an FHA or VA loan, that's a great option. If you're doing conventional, remember you're going to be at 5.99%. But at these home prices at under $400,000, really hard to come by right now. So as you can see, there's a lot of great different options for you here. They're going to build 145 homes within this little subdivision. You have a lot of great things around here, like we already mentioned in the video. So this is another option for you. So if you need to spend under $400, if you have a certain price you're trying to stay within in terms of your budget per month, this might be a great option for you. Please reach out to us.
So here at the GOT model, this is going to be 2,070 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, single-story, 2-car garage. Right when you walk into the left, you're going to have 2 spare bedrooms and your first full bath. To get into the GOT floor plan, you're looking at low 4s. There's some quick move-ins right around that 410 mark and make their way up a little higher from there. But with the incentives, with the prices here, it's a really great option, you know, depending on what you put down. This is a great flex room. As you can tell, it's a really good sized room. More than enough space to have, you know, a couple people's desks in there. Obviously, after the fact, if you wanted, you could always turn that into another bedroom, put a closet in there. Right here, you're gonna have your 2-car garage and then your laundry room right when you walk in. Or I'm sorry, that's a closet on this side and that's a laundry room there. So that's just your standard little coat closet. And then actually right behind Lou is the sales office, which is your 2-car garage. I'm sure we've mentioned it at this point, but Richmond is a spec builder at this point. So final prices are gonna be what we show you guys. And then we'll also show you all the quick move-ins. They're just gonna be spec'd out a little differently. So that's what kind of dictates the price. As I mentioned, lot premiums are anywhere from $0. Ones right on the lake view are maybe gonna be in that $40,000 range, give or take a little bit. Nice backsplash. It did a kind of a green subway tile look, a little bit different look. I like it, looks pretty neat. Nice white cabinets. Those are gonna be 42-inch cabinets throughout all these homes in Richmond. 9-foot ceilings. And then as Lou makes his way here, he's gonna go right into that master bedroom. Once again, a good sized room, nicely done bathroom. Like the tile they did. Not quite as big of a stand-up, pretty good size still.
And honestly, for the price of these homes, this one starting off at $410, John.
Yeah, $410.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong with the price, especially when they're done up like this. This is a great value for someone right now, especially if you're renting and spending way too much money in rent. This is another great idea for you, even if you have to drive an extra 20 or 30 or 40 minutes even to work. But to come home to a home like this, I think makes it all worthwhile.
Definitely. So let's go take a quick look at the outside. Once again, these are going to be 5,000 and some change and work their way up into the 6,000. There will be a couple pie-shaped lots, as we mentioned. That'll be a little higher as well. But this is a cool look with the lake here. There will be some of these lots, like I mentioned, with a little bit higher premiums.
The cool thing about this lake, other than like in Florida, no alligators. So just so we can give you guys a little bit more information, educate you guys a little bit more in terms of payments and, earnest money deposits, just so you know, when you go into buying a new home, you're going to put down an earnest money deposit, which is like putting a down payment on anything that goes towards your down payment. The earnest money deposit that's going to be required here at Richmond is going to be 2% of the base price of the home. So you can figure maybe $7 grand, $8 grand, maybe 10 grand, depending on the amount of the loan or the amount of the house you're going to be buying. So that's one thing. Second thing is in terms of payments, when it comes to mortgages, on their least expensive home here, which is I believe around $389,995, the least expensive home at the interest rate that they're offering right now at 4.99% on an FHA and VA loan, you're going to be looking at around a payment of $2,018. That's on an FHA VA loan at the least expensive home here. If you're going to do a conventional on the least expensive home here, that's just principal and interest. Paying a lot more in rent, at least here you can actually live in your own house, gain some equity, have your tax write-off and all those other things instead of just throwing away your money in rent. Please reach out to us so we can help you out a little bit more and educate you guys on what's going on in terms of different communities in the area, because there are other builders in the area that are offering sometimes better incentives in terms of either interest rates or also giving you money towards the closing costs, which Richmond right now is giving you $10,000 on top of the the great interest rates they're offering. So that's just another tip for you. Remember, always go into buying a new home with representation. We hope that's John and I. Please like and subscribe. It also helps us to know if you guys are liking our videos, if you guys want us to check out another part of town for you. We do a lot of virtual tours for our clients that are out of state. So once again, please like and subscribe and also comment. And also within our description, you can also schedule a calendar event. We could do Zoom calls. We can talk a little bit more face-to-face, I guess, if you want to call it, so we can get to know what your real estate goals are for you and your family. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys real soon.